Nothing that happened 1100 years ago makes people unfree today. Right? I mean, there's just the nature of the claim is absurd. I can't say that because South Asia was ruled by somebody 1100 years ago, the South Asians have to have a certain kind of regime now. I can't say, that because Mexico was ruled by somebody 1100 years ago, they have to have a certain kind of regime now. That's absurd. And the fact that we even vaguely accept that kind of reasoning with respect to Russia and Ukraine suggests that we think of them as some kind of, barbarians or something where these other rules apply. Because if someone suggested to Americans that, let's find out who ruled you 1100 years ago, and let's go back to that situation, right? I think we would have methodological objections, as well as other objections, right? So it's a crazy kind of claim. But another thing which is wrong with it is the tyranny of interpretation. So the notion is that one man today says what happened then. And the implication is because he says what happened then, he also gets to say what happens tomorrow. And that also kind of goes overlooked. That's not what history is. I mean, history isn't one. I mean, I've been pinned to the wall at a lot of cocktail parties, so I can tell you this. History is not what one ignoramus tells you. It's an ongoing process of investigation, interpretation, and argument. And no matter how much power you have, the claim about the past then is ultimately a power claim, rather than an interpretive claim. And so then the final thing I want to say about this, which is really important, is that when you make a claim that something has to be today because of the way it was 1,000 years ago or whatever, what you are doing is you're saying all the things that happened in the meantime don't matter, right? So, for example, all the Ukrainians who did whatever interesting things Ukrainians did, that doesn't matter. It all doesn't matter. What you're saying is that history is just a matter of this point and this point, I'm drawing a line. And if the facts seem to be in the way of my line, or if there's some fact which isn't on my line, so much the worse for the facts. And I just want to say that is inherently totalitarian.